guys, how's everyone doing? I'm the Doctor and thank you so much for watching this video. And today I'm going to be teaching you, well not teaching you, more like showing you the build that I have for violinist and why if you are a pro violinist, and by pro I mean experienced, you may want to use this build. And I'm going to explain to you why. We're going to go through every point. And we're also going to talk about a few, things about the persona builds and stuff like that, and we are going to play a match with that persona, and I'm going to tell you how the points that we chose are actually useful in a match for a pro hunter. Now, but first, before we do that, I am going to change the graphics because I forgot I have them on performance. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. And the thing that I wanted to say is, yeah, we're going to be playing a match with it, and we're gonna be I'm gonna be showing you which why the points are useful and why I chose it. So this is my violinist profile, the hunter that I have. I have 17 and 6 character points at the moment, which isn't much, but the reason is I kind of stopped playing rank. Actually, I lost my badge, but don't let that fool you. I am actually I consider myself to be pretty good at violinist, and I mean, if you look at my channel, you can probably see why, and stuff like that. And I'm going to show you the build that I have. So this is the build that I have been doing, that I have been having for a while. Now, bear in mind, I'm going to tell you, I have never seen an Antonio build when I made this, and to this day I haven't seen it, because this is the one that works for me. And the thing with persona webs is that you need to tailor it to you. When you see guides, persona web guides on YouTube, you should be really careful of not following to the letter what they do. They may sell you the thing like, oh yeah, you want this because of that, and because of this, and because of that. But the way you should be using the persona web is you should be using it, tailor it to what you need, to your weaknesses and your strengths. Okay, you need to know, analyze yourself and think, what is the gameplay that you use, that you have, and tailor the persona web to fit that, to either enhance your strengths or making your weaknesses less noticeable, or less or have less of a toll on you. Okay, so that's what I did with my persona web for Antonio. As you can see, we have almost nothing on this side and almost nothing on this side. We have most of them on these others, and so I want to explain to you why. So as you can see, we have confined space and trump cards, and the reason we're not bringing tension is because as a pro violinist, like experienced, by this time you should be, to consider yourself a pro violinist, you should be really good with string placement. And if you're really good with string placement, you can basically insta hit the survivors, do the full damage, because you put the string and immediately you manage to hit them. Now this is something that takes a lot of practice, but when you master it, you can afford not bringing the tension at the end, because you're going to be able to do the full damage even if all the ciphers are popped, without the need of the tension, because of your ability basically. And I have trump card because it's really useful, especially in the end game, and even the middle game. If your match is going really well, switching trades is always going to be beneficial for you. And confined space, because what Antonio kind of lacks is, ironically, it's chase, because he has a really long cooldown for his string. Okay, and so you also need to make sure that you can hit them normally without many repercussions. And of course, this also helps in the destructiveness for the pallet breaking speed, which Antonio has a really slow breaking speed for pallets, and thus this is always useful. And you don't have to bring this is what I mean by tailor your persona web according to your abilities and your strengths and weaknesses. I have a circuit because I struggle a lot with the recovery speed of Antonio, and if you have them placed on a rocket chair, his camping becomes much better, like way better. And for example, panic useful, tornadoes you should always bring it, and this one, inertia, always good to have recovery speed. And we also have one to load because we want to know almost at all times where survivors are. Vision is really good for violinists, especially because of his strings. And you may notice bringing peepers, one of the best abilities you can bring, traits you can add to violinist. Vision is key, especially when you wanna, you know, place strings through walls so that they don't notice that you're about to hit them, especially with instant strings. So everything over here is just really nice. I could have gone for rage, but the thing is, no, I guess I don't really struggle that much with stunning or Antonio. But if you do, then by all means, feel free to change this berserker thing for rage. Again, you need to tailor the thing to your strengths and weaknesses. And this build has helped me a lot throughout the years. And I mean, I'm not gonna go through every point again, because, well, it's kind of complicated, and this isn't really a review. Well, it kind of is a review thing, but again, I mean, you already know what all of these do, and if you don't, well, that's fine. You can just check it in your game. I'm gonna put the description for everyone of all of this. If you don't want to open the game, just to see that, you can pause at any time. To see what these do. Sorry about that one. To see what these do. And yeah, so again, this one really useful, especially if you're chasing and somebody is decoding in front of you. But yeah, so again, these are tailored to me, and you should tailor these ones to you. Enhance your strengths, try to make your weaknesses less noticeable, and then that's how you should be using your persona web. And now we're gonna try a match with this persona, and I'm gonna show you how the points that we chose, or at least that I chose, are useful in an actual match. Oh look, rank match is able. We're gonna try in rank match. Rank match is more serious than normal matches, and we're gonna be trying it on rank match. So and the the waiting times are, well, it's faster, and we may not. Okay, we got it. And okay, as we can see, we have oh, somebody's reconnecting. They may have ping problems, but that's fine. So, oh, and by the way, you also need to see which traits you should be using. Given that it's Lexi Village, we might want to go for teleports if there are no stunners. But if there are stunners, then well, I mean, it kind of depends. Well, there are stunners in Lexi Village. I usually go Percy, but since this is an Antonio thing, we're just gonna have to deal with it. So we have a Perfumer, Gotham, Doctor, Mind's Eye. None of them can stun us, so I think bringing teleport is good. Usually with Antonio you want to bring peepers, but if it's a large map, I advise to trade the peepers for teleports. Okay, most of the time. And really, Lakeside Village doesn't have that many tall walls, so your visibility isn't gonna be impaired, you know, when we're playing like this. And I think we're ready. Okay. I'm a little bit nervous because, you know, if I don't win this match, or if I don't have a good result, then all that I said kind of will make me lose credibility, and I'm gonna post it either way, even if I win or I lose. Because I don't really feel like recording another match just to look good. So yeah, and of course we're also going to be talking, you know, analyzing the things that we did in the match, why I made some of the decisions that I made. We usually try to do that. In case you're new to this channel, by the way, welcome if you're new to the channel. And I'm gonna try to explain my thought process throughout the whole game. So first things first, we drop down. Usually, okay, so I think I heard the king over there, so that's where Mind's Eye may be. Usually, I go over here the first time. Actually, we just saw the silhouette of a survivor over there, and I think they have run away. Oh no, they're over there. I don't know who that is. I think it's Doctor or Perfumer, maybe. I don't really know. It's Doctor, I think. Okay, we tried. We failed with the string, but it's fine. Okay, she knows what she's doing. Actually, we're going to be switching targets eventually. Because we didn't really want to take that long. And if we don't manage to get her soon, I'm just going to change targets. She knows how to play. She knows what she's doing. So if we don't manage to hit her soon, switch targets, even if she can heal. Hi. Okay, bad decision on her part. I don't know what I don't really know what she ran to me. Uh, but I mean, I'm gonna take it. So really fast, we have seen that what actually helped us over there was the braking speed, which comes with confined space. So again, really useful to have. I mean, we can see the effects of the persona build that we chose right away. Now, what I'm trying to do is see if any of the ciphers wobble to see how who comes to rescue. Gardner apparently seems to be coming to rescue, which is kind of weird because I don't really see. Okay, now I know where Mind's Eye is. She's on the cipher over there, by the way. One cipher has been completed. We're gonna try to cut her off. We managed to do it successfully. We surprised her. And of course, this is always good, especially if we want to cut her off from rescuing. Now, she thinks that it's going to help, but it actually isn't. We also have to check if somebody else isn't coming to rescue. See? Now, these are the things that you have to check. The doctor has already passed the halfway line. Oh, we hit Perfumer instead of Doctor, but that's fine. We're kind of lagging a little bit, but we shouldn't really be worried about that. Now, Perfumer is trying to body block for Doctor, but the thing she doesn't know is that you really shouldn't body block against violinist, because you may get hit without wanting to do it. Now, she's gonna get hit again, and she really made some bad decision for that. Now, Doctor dies, and so we can put it in whatever chair we want. Perfume is almost dead, and we also saw the recovery thing speed when we hit. Oh wait, actually, maybe we didn't. Actually, I might be crazy. Now one cipher is left. Now Perfumer is on the chair. Who we really should be targeting right now is Gardner, because she's the one that is half health. So she may not be nearby. Or maybe she is actually. Okay, I see somebody. I think she is Gardner. We also have to... Oh, wait, never mind. I saw somebody running over there. That is actually Mind's Eye. Check this out. Oh no, we did a baddie. Okay, but that's fine. We recovered. Yeah, Mind's Eye has a really slow pallet bringing down thing, so that really wasn't a good idea on her part to bring the pallet down. Even if you wanted to block my attack, there's a really large window where I can actually hit you. And what else? Okay, so we don't have any chairs nearby, so we're just gonna try to go for this one over here, I guess. And we also have to check that Perfumer doesn't get rescued. Now, if we see Gardner running, I don't think we do. I think she stayed in the cipher. Yeah, she's over here. So she wants to try to rescue Mind's Eye. But she's not gonna be able to. Because we are over here. We are Hunter Mains and we are good. Oh, well, she doesn't know how to play against violinists. But it's fine. So, we saw most of the things that we have. We didn't even need to change the trait. But the thing that definitely helped us was the pallet breaking speed. We didn't really jump any windows on this match. I think we actually I don't think we we jumped any windows. But the thing that was most prominent was the pallet breaking speed, and that was because of confined space. And also, you know, the for example, the things that you get with trump card are also really useful. We saw, for example, the balloon speed thing. I think you get a balloon boost, a speed boost when you carry somebody in the balloon. I might be wrong. We're actually going to check it right now, and we're going to see which of the things that we chose actually played in it. Reducing the scope of we didn't really see the effect of this one. Oh, this one at the beginning, you know, always 1.5 speed increase. It may not seem like much, but it actually is. You actually know. Sorry for the noises. My dog had puppies, by the way. So they're I don't know. They're making noise right now, but it's fine. Again, you may think that 1.5 isn't that much, but when you have this trait and then you don't bring it, you actually notice the difference at the beginning of the match. So again, it's really fine. It is really useful to have this one. And there's a movement speed increased by 8% when monster attacks robbers. This one is actually really useful in case you have chairs that are really, really far away. And we saw this one in play when we wanted to put Mind's Eye in a chair, but there were no chairs nearby, so we had to go for one that was kind of far away, and the speed actually helped. I mean, she probably wouldn't have struggled free anyway, but it was still really useful. Actually, it kind of helped us because, for example, what if Gardener wanted to go rescue Perfumer while I was trying to put Mind's Eye on the chair? If we didn't have this, she probably would have gotten 2 Perfumer before we chair the Mind's Eye, because it's kind of the same distance. So we saw this one in play. We didn't really use Trump card, but again, it's never a bad idea to have it. Once it loaded, we saw it. We saw it to know where Gardner was at the beginning of the match. And yeah, so who else? Announcements. Sorry, what else? We didn't see this one actually because we didn't actually get to that point. Scenarios always useful. Deer Hunt always useful as well. And Berserker increased attack recovery speed when someone is on the chair. Definitely useful. We saw that in action. Panic. I don't really think we saw this one. Well, maybe we did, but by the speed of the decoding progress that we had. So yeah, again, this is how you should be using the personal word. Just tailor it to yourself. When you see guides on YouTube, don't try to just follow it to the letter, because maybe those are tailored for the YouTuber and not you. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. And if you're new to the channel, then I would like you to consider subscribing if you like this content and you want to see more of it. And leave a like if you like the video. And I will hope to see you on the next release. Okay? Thank you so much, and see you.